Hey, Alex here, and welcome to Strength. For the next 30 minutes, you'll need a mat and possibly a sturdy armless chair. We will use our body weight only as resistance. So, clear your space so you can move without restriction. Drink water and take breaks when needed. Use the option that works best for you today. Start with the feet under your hips. Lift the shoulders up, roll back and down, march in place, right, left. We have energy through the feet. We're active through the core, which connects the upper body and lower body together. Power through the arms as they move front to back. The great thing about using your body weight is that you will heighten your awareness of how your body moves in space. And you will feel how connected each piece of your body is with the other parts. Step tap, reach across. The heel lifts to protect the knee as the hips turn. The arms are reaching out, thumbs lead like you're giving a handshake. This warm-up will increase your blood flow and heart rate. Step touch, right, left. In today's class, we work opposing muscle groups back to back. So as one muscle group works, the opposing muscle group is resting. Step touch, come up. That will allow us to work with little to no rest. 2 more, here we go. We call this workout using supersets. Because you are a super person. Hamstring curls, stay in place. Pull it up. As the heel comes toward the hips, you will feel the stretch in the front of the upper thigh. Starting to feel the heart rate climb, where you can still talk to me. Come up 4. Throughout, you'll be able to speak in phrases and sentences as we work through that normal breathing to breathy effort level. One more time, come up. Take it back, palms to me, march right, left, take a breath up. Shake it out in the center. Big breath. Shake it out. 2 more like this. Shake the wrists. 1 more. Let's grab your mats. You want to roll your mat east to west. Soften the knees. Let it roll. You can use your chair to come down to the floor, or you can use your body weight only. Stand on the mat. Step 1 leg forward. Hand can go on your chair as you bend the back knee. Knees to floor. Take that front hand to floor. Back knee down. Back hand to the floor. We start with a push-up. Walk your hands forward where your hips land between the knees and your elbows. You bend the elbows and you straighten the arms. Big range or small range, your choice. 60 seconds of work, start right here. Your hand position can be narrow or it could be wider. Feel your head, your chest, and the hips move together up and down at the same time. This is round 1 of 3. It's our longest round. To make it easier, shorten the range of motion. A demi push-up. To make it harder, give a bigger range. Do one more if you can. And freeze. Sit back into your hips in a child's pose. Reach your hands in front. Pull through the palms. And bring your shoulders right over your wrists. And then you'll go back. Do one more, pull through the palms, bring the hands under the shoulders, and sit back. Let's go, 60 seconds. It should feel like you're swimming through the water. You're using your back. The opposite muscle to your chest. You're 30 seconds in. Maybe your hands are reaching out farther and you have to bring your shoulders out a little more. Straight line from the shoulder through the elbow and wrist, like a tree trunk giving the shoulder support. Round 2 is coming up and it's shorter. The next time that you're up, freeze. Walk your hands forward so the hips land between your knees and your hands. We have 45 seconds of work. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Can you lather, rinse, and repeat? Meaning, can every rep look exactly the same? Now your chest has had time to rest, along with the back of the arms and the shoulders. Are you still smiling? Of course you are. Body moves like a surfboard in one line. The next time you're up, sit back to child's pose. Find your hand position. Pull the body forward. Shoulders right over your wrists. Now sit back. Your 45 seconds have started. Let's go. Are you breathing? You can breathe normally. You can connect your breath with your movements. So exhale as you pull the body forward and go back. Round 3 is our shortest round. 30 seconds of work. 15 seconds of transition. Do one more. The next time you're forward, freeze. Our last of the push-ups. Hips in between the hands and your knees. Press through the floor, flatten your back out, and your 30 seconds starts right now. Here, the work is pushing your plank away from the floor. Exhale as you straighten the arms. Inhale as you bend the elbows. Does it feel like work? The answer is yes. Can you do one more? Sit back in your hips. Find your hand position. Pull your shoulders over your wrists. Reset whatever you need to. Sit back. 30 seconds starts right now. 15 seconds to go. On the next one, freeze. Bring your knees under your hips. Let your hips fall away from me. Look to me. Give a big smile. Continue to roll. And you get to lay down. You're welcome. Line up your heels with your hips. Reach your arms up to the ceiling and pull them down toward the floor. Drive your hips up into a bridge. And now lower down. Let's go. 60 seconds of work. Pushing evenly through the heels, through the legs. Getting a straight line from the knees, hips, and shoulders. So it looks like a ski slope. This exercise targets the back of the body, the glutes, the hamstrings, the back of the upper leg, and the back of the core. The second exercise is going to work the front of the legs. The next time the hips are down, hold it there. Reach your arms up to the ceiling, bend the elbows, and place one hand on top of the other. Place your hands in the middle of the front thigh, the front leg. Hold that leg, knee toward the chest, resist with the hands, reset, and do the other side. And let's go. Your 1 minute has started. So the hands now act like the immovable objects, like the floor. The front of your thigh is pulling the knee as hard as it can towards your shoulders. So here we're working the hip flexors. Yes, the glutes and hamstrings are extenders of the hip. Here we're working the flexors of the hip, opposing muscles. Remember, round 2 gets shorter. So round 1, we're going to use the time to learn and perfect our Foreman technique. The next time your foot is down, freeze. Separate the hands or reach them up. Pull the hands to the floor. Walk the heels so they line up with the hips. Push the hips up to the ceiling. And then lower down. Our 45 seconds starts here. Here you can exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Reach your hands as far away from the ears as you can and feel the shoulders slide down away from them. The next time the hips are down, freeze. Reach the arms up, one hand on top of the other. Bend the elbows, hands to the thigh. Actively pull in and resist, and down, and let's go. 45 seconds. How are your arms? They're working as well because they're resisting. "15 seconds left. And round 3 gets shorter. It's a 30-second effort level. The next time the feet are down, freeze. Reach the arms up. Pull them by the hips. Walk the heels in, lined up with the hips. Press your hips up to the ceiling. Straight line. Feel your end range. Now lower down. 30 seconds, let's go. Lots of muscles working these two exercises. Multiple muscles. The next time the hips are down, hold it. Arms up, hand on top of the other, soften the elbow, hands to the middle of the thigh. Hold the leg in. Resets, and other side. 30 seconds right here. Can you talk? Can you say, "Alex, I'm doing it"? Ah! The next time your feet are down, freeze, shake it out. 2 blocks down, 1 block to go. The good news, we're gonna stay on the floor, laying down. Bend your front knee. Knee over ankle, knee over hip. Ankle lines up with the knee. Take your hands, grab them back of the thighs. Use the biceps, the front of the arm, to pull the body up. Lay down, drop the heel, other side. Let's go, 60 seconds of work. Knee up, reach around, pull. Lay down. So here you'll feel the biceps. Pull the torso off the floor. Focus on the arms versus actively doing a crunch. Your torso is the resistance. The next time you lay down, stay there. Take your hands in back of your thigh. Straighten the other leg a little. Pull that knee in, rock, sit up. Take the hands in back of you. Fingertips facing your toes. Find where your hands need to be. You'll bend your elbows and then straighten. straighten your arms. Do 1 rep. Change your hand position. And 60 seconds starts now. You may need to change every other one to find what feels good for you. Start small with the bend in your elbow, and then make it bigger as you feel more comfortable. Again, your torso is now the resistance for the tricep, the back of the arm. On the next one, you get to lay down. Take the hands in front, slowly lay down. Bring one leg over, grab the back, pull your torso. Lay down, switch legs. Round 2, 45 seconds, let's bring the heat. This block features smaller muscle groups. Whereas the first 2 blocks use multiple muscle groups. Here we have the focus on 1 for both exercises. Then next time you're down, hug a knee in, grabbing back of the thigh, straighten the other leg a little more, bend, rock to sit up. Take the hands in back. Fingertips toward the toes. Do 1 rep. Make the changes you need. And let's go. 45 seconds. Feel the shoulders staying away from the ears versus collapsing in the upper body. Are you getting happy? Because we have 1 more round to go, and it's the short round. I know the fun has to end sometime. The next time you come up, freeze. Reach the arms in front, slowly lay down. Bring the knee over your hip. Grab it back. Pull the torso off the floor as much as you can. Drop. Your 30 seconds starts here. Let's do it. Yes. We want to breathe. Exhale as we pull through that work phase. Halfway in, 15 to go. Then next time the feet are down, freeze. Pull one leg over the hip. Grab it back, straighten the other leg a little more. Hug the knee in, rock sit tall. Hands in back. Do 1 rep. See how you need to adjust. Find the adjustment. Last 30 seconds. Let's go. Woo! The next time that you come up, freeze, walk your hands around, let your knees fall open, give yourself a hand, give me an air high five, take that hand to the floor, let both knees fall to the front, hand to the floor, roll over to all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, step your back leg forward, Hand on the thigh, hand on the thigh. One hand can go on your chair. Tuck your toes, use your legs to stand up and shake it out. Come forward. Give an air, high 10. Let's grab water. If your water is on the floor, you want to step one leg in front of the other. Hands on the thighs, bend your knees, reach down to the floor to grab your water. Hands up thigh and then stand up. Walk around. Woo! We did some work today only using our body weight. A great way to become aware of how your body again moves in space and how all the individual parts work well together. After you've had your water, let's place it back. One leg in front of the other, hands on thighs, soften your knees, water bottle down, hand up thighs, stand up, reset, shake it out. Now, if you have a mat that doesn't slide, you can stand on your mat. My mat doesn't slide. You can also stand on the floor in front or in back of your mat, your choice. I'm going to stand on my mat, feet wide, hands to thighs, bend the right leg, and then the left. Feel the stretch through the inner thigh of the straight leg. On your next one, come to center. Step the right leg in, left leg in, straighten the legs. Take your hands to your shoulders. Step the right leg back. Lean your torso to the left. Back up, step in, other side. The hands can stay at your shoulders. Your hands can move down to your hips. Your hands can reach up and over the body. We want to feel the stretch through the side. The next time the feet are together, freeze. Place the hands on your hips. Step the right leg back. Pull the left toe off the floor. Stand up. Push the hips forward. Squeeze the glute and stretch the front of the right thigh. Sit back and then press forward. On the next one, stay up. Step the right leg forward. Now step the left leg back. Push the left hip forward. And continue to move at your own pace. The next time up, hold it. Step your left leg in. Take your hands to your chest. Pull your knuckles back to a low V. Open up the chest. Come back and then open. As you straighten the arms, you're also stretching your biceps. Again, as one stretches, you'll feel all the different muscles wake up and connect to each other. On the next one, pull back and hold. Thumbs lead, take a breath up. Release. One more big breath. At the top, give yourself a big hand. Fantastic job today. Way to get stronger using only your body weight as resistance. I can't wait to strength train with you again. I will see you soon.